Okay, welcome back. Part 2. So we have here our flower. Oh shit. I won't be needing the mat anymore, so hopefully we'll be a bit lighter now. So what I did, and doing the news, is I bend it. You see the tip, just below where the template ends, and use your bent nose plier and bend them. I have used 2 small ones. And it's exactly what I mean with your knee. So I have to redo this and secure it because this, or else it's gonna be a problem. When this happens to you, this is how you fix it. It's not the prettiest way to do the leaves, but it's the fastest way. There. Now I'm just gonna and you see me do, I'm attaching the tape a bit lower, and then I'm just gonna put it up. And from there, I'm working downwards. It's a little less hustle when working on top already. And floral tape, well, that's just something you have to, practice on. There's no technique. It's just a matter of getting used to it. And the more you do it, the natural it becomes. Like riding a bike, you don't, after a while you won't be thinking about it anymore. So I'm just attaching, as you can see, all the leaves one by one while wrapping them a couple of times first before. So I'm just gonna do one here, one large here, and this one. I have done 2 here, but I see I do not have enough leaves to do that. So I'm just gonna do one. I'm not sure how many flowers I will be making. I would like to show you the templates I have here. So I still have a few to make after the tutorial before I can take the picture. But I'm gonna show you what I'm gonna make. So we have that. Because I want to create a branch, I also want to create a branch just existing out of leaves. So I'm gonna use 1 whole wire for that, or maybe half even. Yeah, I'm just gonna cut this one off. I think that's better. In half. There you go. So that's 1 branch, 1 flower. There. Just gonna shape the Oh, I see. I also have a bud. So I also just see now that I have a, ooh, why is this wet? A bud. So I will be using tissue paper, and no worry, this is clean tissue paper, which I just used to wipe off this glue residue that was on my tutorial desk. So I'm just gonna get a piece of, create a bowl. I will color, and that's exactly what I meant before, the outer side only because in this case you won't see the inside. So we are creating a bud. I forgot to show that there was a bud. I just see now, just popped up, I have a bud. So I'm gonna show you how to make the bud. And by just using the supplies which you already have. So when you have this template, you can start immediately. Let's see. So I'm gonna shape them with my chopstick. I'm gonna use my embossing tool to create this a bowl. You know, they're shaping them. This will help attaching them much easier later on. I have to pin a hole, but you don't have to because you will have them ready. We have here. Is it big enough? And the big, if you can see if it's big enough, if you just try it and fold it and you can close it. Like, to me, this is big enough. So I just took like half, and depending on the thickness of your tissue paper, because it really is different. It differs from per country. Now, this is a pocket tissue, and pocket tissues in Asia, for example, are way thinner compared to the ones here in Europe. I don't know, I'm not so sure about US because I've never bought pocket tissues there, or in Canada. I've never been to Canada anyways. I'd love to someday. But the pocket tissues in Asia, it's just I have nothing good to say about it. It's so thin. My goodness. It's just 1/2. So as you can see, I'm just adding glue everywhere. Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. I am so sorry again. You have to touch the glue there at the bottom of the tissue. There you go. Touch it. You see? There. So now with the tissue is attached. Yikes. I can continue onto using glue. I'm going over to glue because I need to apply glue everywhere and the whole surface of the petals, because or else it won't attach. So I'm using a bamboo skewer with glue, so I don't have to use my fingers anymore. And then I'm just applying glue all over the surface. As you see. And if you do not have pocket tissues, I'm sure you have like toilet paper. And then we need is just, I'm not giving a measurement, you know. You wanna make, okay? Come on, to learn. And sometimes you just that's the best way to learn is by just trying. The making the bud is really not hard. Mine's really soft. So I'm just gonna wrap it around just like that. Okay, not just like that. This paper is a bit ruined because I don't know what happened to it, but I'm gonna do something different. So I'm gonna take 2 petals first and wrap them around to each other, just like that. Create a bud, and then I am wrapping the remaining petals around it, just like that. And you know, you don't worry, it does not have to look perfect. It is just a bud. Just make sure you have a lot of glue so it's attached. Unlike mine, all the glue is all worn out. There you go. And if you like, you see, this is probably the most ugliest bud you've ever seen, but trust me that when it's attached to the flower, it will be very pretty. Just accentuate the colors. I'm gonna color it more. Here, make it a bit darker, and this will create those shades and extra dimension. And now I will cut a piece of floral tape up. And you may think like this was supposed to be a fast flower. It is when you're, like what I said, if you just make a flower, we were already done. This flower is literally just, and then see, I'm rolling the tape first a couple of times and then press it so it stays here because it is adhesive. And then I'm gonna attach the leaf template. I'm gonna wrap it around a couple of times again before I attach the neck. looks. Now, I know that when you're new, this might be a struggle for you, but trust me, this is just a matter of practice. It's really hard to explain out. You just hold them here, you know, here. And once it's attached, secured, and it's not moving anymore, you can hold it there up. And then you just start rolling the wire, the flower, as you can see. So I'm going to open the leaves a bit gentle because you don't want to break it. I have one here is 2, and here I have 3, as you can see, leaves. And that's where all my leaves went. And then I could also create one branch. So I have one of those, one branch without leaves, and I have one branch with just leaves, and one branch with a bud and a flower. I have 1, 2, 3 flowers and a lot more there. So you just have to wait and see how it will look. Well, you actually already know how it looks because it's really done. You have to touch leave here as well. Put it down. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make more flowers. I think I'm just gonna create a small branch. And I can use those templates for some other time when I want to use this flower again for an arrangement. Or the reason why is because I don't have enough leaves, and I can't cut leaves because I don't have green. I'm running out of supply. I really need to head out and get some. Sometimes I think I go to the shop and then I buy painting, and then one day I wake up and make something, and then I look, where did all my supplies go? Like, beep. Anyways. That's what happens. Okay, now, this is actually maybe one of my favorite parts, is when the flowers are ready. When they're ready, and then I can start making a branch. So, I'm thinking of what I'm gonna do. I'm not sure yet. I might just create this. Yes, okay. No, let's do that then. Okay, I'm gonna use one wire. So I have attached a bud, and by using one whole wire, or maybe, is it one whole? Maybe a quarter of a wire. Yeah, 2/4 of a wire. And I have attached the flower to that as well. So basically that's just that. How am I gonna do this? So I want one that way, and one that way, and then all the others. Just like that. Okay. Okay, let's do this. Got it. I can beautify it. So, the reason, let's start. you will need one whole new wire. If you want to make exactly as mine, I gave you the thingy. I think I could have used one more flower, but again, I don't have leaves anymore, so I could also do without leaves, obviously, but okay, hold on, I'm disappearing. I need to fix something. So, what time is it? Okay. Well, I'm just going to show you this and then we're going to part 3. Yeah. And again, this is supposed to be a fast flower, but you can also do one. Oh, well, branch is not fast. I don't know if I ever can do a fast flower. Just one. I just can't leave it with just one. Just one. There you go. That's flower. No, I can't. I always have to show you what you can do and tell you more. Give you more info. Give you this. I think I have to. Yes. Okay. So there you go. I'm gonna touch the leaf here. Again, see, I'm wrapping it a couple of times before I go. Securing it, placing it. How you create the branch. It's like a vine, right? Beautiful vine. I don't know, I just love making these branches. It's decorative, elegant looking. I'm gonna lift this up. I can do that later. And this one goes there. Yeah. And where do I place this then? Just here. Here. So I'm gonna attach this flower. I'm gonna shape it to where the wire ends, and don't worry, just make sure you and advisable is to have long wires when doing this, so when it's attached your flowers won't stop moving. Prevent from moving. But I hope it won't move. Perfect. There. Ah! I love it already. And then I'm gonna attach this one. This one's below, because when facing it towards, I have one flower going that way, so I want the next one going this way. But I think I might need some new tape. Then I'm just gonna finish this. And also another wire because this is too thin. Maybe just use a bamboo stick. Yes, I'm sorry, I'm gonna use a bamboo skewer. That's smart. To make it more stable. Yes, perfect. Okay, I will see you in the next part, and then that's where we do the branch, finish the branch. So if you're not interested in making the branch at all, then say thank you, and looking forward to see your creations. And if not, I'll see you in the next one.